Hello everybody, this is Mr. Limber, here again with another video to drop knowledge to all my brothers so you can keep growing and learning how to protect yourself in these Western feminist destructive societies. I hope you like the classicals. As I do, I'll keep it mildly in the background. But anyway, today's topic, men need to protect their money. Now, of course you would think that this is something obvious that men should be doing. However, it is not. Many of you men work very hard. You put your money in a safe place. You invest it wisely. You buy property. You flip property. And you hope to meet a lovely woman and share it with. Some of you guys put money in your retirement. You have 401ks. You have some kind of government matching plans for some of you guys that are in the federal government. You put in 20, 30 years. Some put in 10 years. But either way, you have worked very hard to get where you are today. Unfortunately, sometimes you lose it. And you lose it at once, all at once. And sadly, you lose it through love. Let's start with something simple. Dates. You oftentimes hear who should pay for dates. Well, I'm classical. I believe if you ask the woman out, on the first date, you pay. You were the one that asked her out. However, if she want other dates, then she should start paying during the other dates. Either certain times she treat you, or certain times you treat her. Sometimes you guys have to split the bill. And the reason I say this is because the whole idea of chivalry and being a gentleman has died so long ago that women actually do not appreciate when you do it. Women are not in the 1930s where they're unable to work and men are the only one bringing home income. So if you take a young lady out or an old lady out, you pay for her dinner, you pay for her outing. Women work now. They make more money than men. She should pay for a man she wants. But you gentlemen have to have enough confidence in yourselves, to know that you are worth a woman paying for. You see, in our society, men are raised to spend money on women. Christmas, money. Birthday, money. Valentine's Day, a lot of money. And men are also taught to ask and expect nothing in return. You should not expect to get money in return. You should not expect to get good behavior in return. You should not even expect to get a text message back in return. You should not expect to get your calls returned. You should not expect sex in return. That is our society. And honestly, if you are a smart man, a real man, a man with a spine, you know that is not just only unfair. It is wrong, it is disrespectful, and degrading to manhood. And when you behave in a way that allow women to walk on you, take advantage of your pockets, what you end up doing is making her lose respect for you. Now just think about that. She loses respect for you. She loses respect for you. Why is that? I bought her flowers. She lost respect for me. I walked to her door instead of texting her I'm in the car outside. She loses respect for you. Well, see, women understand that they haven't done anything yet to deserve some of the stuff that you're doing. So the idea is you come across fake. Yes, I know it seems ungrateful and women seem like they don't know what they want. But from the woman's perspective at the same time, the reason a lot of women behave that way when you behave too nice, if there's such a thing, is because she knows you are just meeting her. So instead of having her like you for your personality, for your great way of making her laugh, for the company you guys can spend together, making her like you because you have great sex, no, she realized you're making her like you by trying to purchase her. And unless she's a prostitute, gentlemen, she doesn't want to be purchased. Don't get me wrong, she may still take your money. But in order for her to not feel purchased, she probably won't give you any play. See, I'm giving you real game. So now you end up giving money, no play. You end up giving money, she don't give you anything back. And now you feel like you got played, and you probably did. Gentlemen, protect your money. Learn to not leave all your money sitting in the bank. Learn not to make all of your money a form of private asset, as in a home or land or cars. Learn to put your money in your own business. Things that can be protected from divorces. Don't just leave them in your 401ks as your retirement. Divorces can cause you to lose your retirement sometimes. Especially if you're living in the so-called free world. I'm not saying it's not free, but when it comes to marriage, men are not very free in the free world's method of marriage and possibly divorce. I'm trying to teach you, gentlemen, to get your nonprofits and put your money. Get your business and put your money. Get your money in precious stones, in jewelry. Learn to protect yourself. See, today on the Mr. Limba channel, I'm going to ask you guys to subscribe. Go ahead and subscribe. You're watching, you're sending me emails, you're asking me questions, yet you're still hesitant to subscribe. Go ahead and subscribe. Subscribe, comment, start talking to some of the other guys you see down there sometimes talking. Talk to them, share ideas. Build each other. That's why this channel is here. That's why you are on the Mr. Limba channel, to learn. I'm taking a different approach in talking to men, specifically black men. However, any other man is welcome because you can also learn from this. We all face the same issues as men. I'm focusing on the black community because 1, I am a black man. 2, it is a weak minority community pretty much worldwide in every major Western country. And they can use the extra help. But if you're Asian, you're white, you're Hispanic, you are welcome. If you face Western cultures, you face the same relationship problems. I want you gentlemen to learn. Protect yourself. A woman could take away your kids, your house, your bank account, your retirement, your car, and everything of monetary value. Sometimes they even take your health. They leave you so bad, you lose your hair, they take your good looks, you grow a pot belly from drinking beer, they take your body, and you probably develop ulcers. Let that sink in. That's how powerful women are. Learn to protect your money. Learn to protect yourself. continue. You gentlemen are willing to bail a woman out of any problems. You're dating a girl, you're paying her phone bill. Stop. Protect your money. Let her figure it out. As a younger man, much younger, high school, right out of high school, maybe a year or two, I date women. They need help, I'll help them out. This is a personal story. I'll help her out with an FPL bill. I was always a working man. I would help her out with her phone bill. Maybe she can't pay her insurance this month. If I can, I would help. But I realize women like that start to treat you poorly. They like you because you're doing nice things for them. But you're more like a supportive home girl. The vagina is not tingling. It's not making her moist. And sex was sometimes or sometimes. Now, I'm a pretty good looking man. I'm not bragging. I am. I tend to get women off my looks sometimes. Now, what I was saying was not necessarily always on par. So sometimes even though you get them if you're a good looking man, keeping them could be an issue. And as I gotten older, 4 or 5 years removed out of high school, I got wiser. I would date a girl, sleep with her. She tells me she's going through economical trouble later on, like a week or two or a month later. I tell her, well, here's some verbal advice. Or I just don't give her any advice and say, I'm very sorry, be strong. And that's it. And she would call me and offer more sex. Am I taking advantage of her? No. She wants to have sex. She's not being forced. What I'm trying to tell you is a woman wants to know that you're not weak at the knees and quick to give your money because you wish that she doesn't leave you. You're praying that she doesn't go anywhere. So whatever she says she need, you go save her. Well, I got news. She doesn't want to be saved. And when this woman turn around and burn you after spending all that money on her, you may get angry and remind her what you did for her. How you supported her financially. Well, guess what? This same woman will turn around and tell you, you didn't have to do that. You had a choice. So don't come tell me anything. And she's right. You really didn't have to do that. But you did. And that's why I am here to tell you, protect your money. Gentlemen, protect your pockets. Stop letting women reach in and take what you work so hard for because you are in dire thirst. You are wishing she can give you a little bit of that vagina. Well, I have news for you. Women enjoy the penis. They're not doing you a favor when they're having sex with you. They're doing themselves a favor because they want the penis. When a woman tells you I can go without it, that just means she's not having sex with you. She is sleeping with another guy, trust me. Someone's taking care of it. Or she's killing herself with some dildo made somewhere in China. All plastic. But anyway, I'm just teaching you guys something. Vagina is not in exchange for money. Otherwise, you just go get a prostitute. Which I'm not advising you do. But you got the idea. Stop letting women take your money either through dating or through getting married. I'm not saying don't get married, but if you do, learn to protect your cash. I'm tired of seeing you men being taken advantage of. It's time to get smart. Subscribe, people. Go ahead and subscribe. Mr. Limba, out.